Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, so let me see how many students have joined in.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon. Okay, I can see only 12 students. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, is this your first day today?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. First
I
day.
believe you people do not have your CR's class representatives elected as yet,
Not yet.
No, ma'am.
isn't it?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay,
not
so
yet
who
elected.
is the de facto CR of the class? Who is the one taking responsibility for coordination? Nobody?
I think anyone has
Ma'am, everyone.
No one,
Everyone.
ma'am.
Okay. You know, like they say, everybody's friend is nobody's friend. Okay, so what is the strength of your class? This is 1 CSE 5, right?
Ma'am, will both X and Y groups will be
Both,
taking-
yes. Yes, both will be
Yeah.
together. Divyam, is that you speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the strength of the class, Divyam?
I think around 60.
Around 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at
So
56.
31
56.
students. Sorry?
Ma'am,
56.
56.
Okay, 56. So what is the strength for today? How many students have joined the sessions today?
Maximum
Around
47.
First class and 50 in second.
Okay, okay. Actually, the students are taking time to join the class, so I'm just waiting. It is still just 34, so we can formally begin with our session. I'll suggest that you people join the class well on time because these are online classes. So you just need to click, shuffle from one to the other.
Ma'am, some students are not on the team, so can you please share the link?
Oh, okay. So this is some kind of a glitch that, we might face for this initial week or so.
They might have made
I'm
two
sharing
teams,
the link.
both for X
I'm
and Y.
sharing the link. Yeah, I have shared the link in the chat box, so you can share the link. And let me share the team code also because the team code doesn't change. Team code remains the same always. So that will make the students permanently a part of the class. Just a moment. Okay, there aren't any pending requests. And I'm sharing the team code also. So this is the team code that you can share with those students who are not able to join. They can log in through the team code. Clear? Now with you people, there is another course that is merged, which is the Triple E students. But their classes will begin from 21st of September. So then we'll have to merge the two teams together. So either it will happen by default, we have the option of merging the two teams. In that case, the team code will again undergo a change, or else I will create a new team if the need be, if there is any problem. Okay, so but for the time being, as far as your own CSE 5 team is concerned, this is the code remains the same, code doesn't change, but the link for every class changes every time. So this link is not a permanent link, it won't be applicable tomorrow, right? So let me see. So it is 40 students, so that's more than the majority. So let us begin with the class formally now. So a very warm welcome to all of you to the Amity family. I am Dr. Nisha Mishra and I will be taking your technical communication classes. So how many of you are fond of English as a subject? You can raise your hands. Okay, so that's one. Gauri, Divyam. Number is very less. You like this? Whether or not you like the subject will have no bearing upon your internal assessment. So you can be very frank and open with it. Okay, so that's quite a number and that's really interesting. Now you tell me one thing, given what is the name of the course that I'm going to deal with you?
Technical communication.
Technical communication.
Technical communication, right. So do you think we are going to deal with English in the class?
Yes,
Or something else? You can bring your hands down. Okay, and what is that something else?
Not exactly English, but how to communicate with other people.
Very good. It has to do with communication. And is communication language specific? Yes.
Especially during the interview, this communication takes a very important place.
Yes, very right. Has communication anything to do with language? Is like, are we going to deal with communication in terms of how should we communicate in English?
You can communicate in any language.
Exactly. It is about how, as an individual, we are supposed to communicate with our surroundings, with our environment. And language has nothing to do with that. Of course, because our subject, we deal with English as a subject. And you know how important English is in the professional world. So, of course, our interactions, our discussions, they revolve around or they consider English as an integral mode of communication. So, of course, we are not just going to study English, but we are going to study a very important part of our life, that is communication. How many of you feel that communication is important, like learning or understanding the art or the skill of making communication is important? Yes, Divyan?
Communication is very important. Without communication, we cannot share ideas, we cannot understand other people's culture, and we cannot understand basically any idea that someone else is presenting. So communication
Very right.
We can't share our feelings.
We cannot share our feelings. That is why also, and for what other reasons do you think communication, effective communication, is important? Yes.
Communication of information correctly without any confusion.
Okay, and who is this RMA?
Rama Yadav.
Okay, I do not understand why the initials are here rather than your name.
Ma'am, only the word RMA is.
Is that how your name is spelled?
Rama.
Rama.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, yes, Rama. Rama, is there any difference between communication and effective communication?
Ma'am, there is a lot of difference.
What is it?
Ma'am, communication is not only important that personality make effective communication, depend that what personality we have, the way of talking. This affect a lot.
Right. Quite a lot. Do you think you can be successful in life? And this question is for everybody in the class. You can be successful in life if you have scored good grades, good percentage, good percentile. And is that enough for you to be successful?
No, ma'am.
If we have lots of information also, then also we need the communication to communicate our education basically.
You know, many a times like students ask us, or they feel that this is an additional subject that is being taught to us and we know how to express ourselves. But the problem is that even if you know your technical know-how, you are the budding engineers, you may be very well versed in your respective domains, but if you cannot communicate your idea, your knowledge is waste, because the basic purpose of communication is to put across the message. Right. And if you're not able to communicate your ideas effectively, there is a difference. Like you said, effectively means you get the desired result. And everybody talks, everybody communicates, but until and unless you're getting the result that you want, your communication will be a failure if it is not getting you the desired results. Right. So your personal and your, yes, Sarthak and Rama, you've raised your hands. Do you have something to add or suggest or ask?
No, ma'am.
No, so you can just bring your hands down because that will result in confusion otherwise. Yes, okay, yeah, thank you. Aditya Rajput, are you there in Aditya Rajput?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay. Yours, actually, it was showing in yellow. Yes, Aditya, so what do you think about communication?
Communication is very necessary.
Okay, and
Like,
how do you define it as what do you mean by necessary? Necessary is a very relative term.
If you want to tell your idea which you have in your mind, you have to communicate it effectively so that your team or whoever you are presenting it to can understand it. So communication is very necessary.
Very right, very right. How much of an individual's success, Rakshit? Yes, Anshuman.
Ma'am, I would like to just add one thing that if I am an engineer and some other person is also standing in front of me, he's an engineer, but he cannot speak. But still, he would be preferred if he can express himself in a better way than me by, like, say, sign language only. It is also a means of communication.
Very right, very right. Many a times you must have seen or you must have experienced even in school, or you will experience in the years to come, that those students in your school, I mean, this is something that I've experienced, personally, that those students who were labeled as weak students or average students, they may have cracked those entrance exams that, you may have tried and not cracked. Or you will find them that after 10 years or 7 years or 8 years down the line, you will find yourself, if you were one of those students, at a place where the toppers of the class are not there. I mean, this is something that I've experienced, that your grades, your percentage matters. Of course it matters, but it doesn't define, it is not alone the parameter of your success. Now I belong to the time when, the tuitions and all, it was considered, anybody taking tuitions, you used to be like, oh, we're not supposed to interact, these are the weak students of the class, right? And now one day I happened to meet the so-called one of the weak groups of our class, and that girl, she was so well placed and she was doing so well in her life. And it actually made me realize, because these are the things that our parents keep telling us, or we keep reading it in the articles, that grades are important, but you don't have to be crazy about the grades. But it actually makes a lot of difference. Your success will depend upon a lot many things apart from your grades, and grades is just a small part of it. Your people skills, your communication skills, your soft skills, right? There are so many things. Please excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay, so these are so many things that form a very, very important part of your success in life. Success alone is not determined by marks. Can anybody explain to me, what do we understand by people skills? What are people skills? Yes, Prajwal?
Ma'am, people skills can be if we can see a person and judge by their body language, know what they are doing and communicate in that way so that our word goes to them.
Yes, very right.
Everyone has different type of body language and different way of understanding stuff. So if we speak to them in a different way, that might be they might be able to understand stuff.
Yes, very right. Very right. Yes. Yes, Divyam?
Ma'am, knowing how to interact with different kinds of people.
Yes, knowing how to conduct yourself, how to interact with different types of people. Yes, Anshuman?
Yes, ma'am.
You've raised your hand. You want to say something, Anshuman?
No, ma'am. I actually by mistake clicked on that.
No problem. No problem. Okay, Pragati?
I feel that the way one conducts herself or himself is also very important. Not only how you talk or uh, how you are with others. It's not just that. It's also about how you are like in normal life when you are not showcasing yourself in front of
When
others,
you're
but
not
also
surrounded by people.
yes,
Isn't
but
it? It's just
also
like what you people are going to be at the moment during the online classes. You know, like I'm just extending what Pragati is saying. All of us have different personas for different situations and different people. Do you agree?
yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? We are so
Yes,
many
ma'am.
selves in one person, right? So, but at this moment, when you're part of the online classes, right? And nobody is watching over you, how much, I mean, even your parents are not going to be there with you all the time. So this is the time how sincerely and seriously you are being a part or you are involved in the online classes, like whether we make it compulsory for you to turn on the camera or not. At that particular moment, your true self is there with you. You are your real self, you are your actual self, because nobody is watching over you, right? So that's another kind of communication. That is the communication that we have with our own self. We try to understand who we really are. Yes, Divyanshi?
Ma'am,
Divyanshi?
actually in people skill, it is a way we can
जल्दी लेट दे
we can communicate with people in a friendly way.
कैसा लग रहा है
Especially in business.
कैसा है टीवी
I just a moment, Divyanshi. I request the students to mute if you are not interacting.
जल्दी बता
Divyanshi, noises from your background?
Shantanu
Oh,
bhai, mute.
Shantanu? Shantanu? Shantanu Raj Chaudhary.
देख के आ जल्दी मेरे तेरे हाथ में देखी थी वो
Shantanu? Shantanu Raj Chaudhary? Shantanu Raj Chaudhary, please respond. Shantanu, please respond or you will be removed from the class. Okay, so Shantanu is not responding. Hence, he will face the consequences. So that's exactly what I was talking about. You got my point, isn't it? So it now, when we talk about this, brings me to another point. Okay, let me take up your points first. I'm more interested in what my students have to say. Yeah, Divyanshi, you can complete your thought, your idea, what you were saying.
I was saying we can communicate with people in a friendly way, especially in business purposes, so that we can achieve more productivity.
Very right, very right. That's part of your people skills, right? So when I was just talking about that, we talk about our success in terms of marks, we talk about our success in terms of our people skills, in terms of our social interaction, in terms of soft skills. Your soft skills includes communication skills. It's how you sit, how you stand, the way you dress up, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the kind of clothes that you wear, all these things, even the bag that you carry, and how you have arranged the things in your bag, the kind of clothes that you buy, all these things, they speak a lot. You must have often heard people saying that the shoes that a person wears tells or communicates the mindset of that person, right? So shoes do not speak, but they tell a lot about the individual. Like if I have to make a judgment about people, I would like to have a look at at that balcony of the house of that individual, which is not visible from the park or is attached to the main, let's say, bedroom or with the drawing room, because the balcony which is hidden, if it is neat, clean, organized, it means the people in this house, they are organized. Generally, what do people do? That particular area of the house which is not visible to the guests or the people becomes a dump yard. True, isn't it? Fine. Then if you open the wardrobes, you will find some wardrobes are so neatly organized and others are, it's like, you know, oh my God, it's a mess. And I'm sure some of you must be imagining your own wardrobes at the moment. It simply shows non-verbally how organized or disorganized you are, right? So these things are enough to, you know, communicate to people many things about you. So, and similarly, what habits you develop now, they are a part of you even in your professional life. If you are messy now, your workspace will be messy. If your workspace is messy, it non-verbally communicates that how disorganized a person you are. Your way of working will be disorganized. You will not be able to meet the deadlines, or the way of doing the work will be not very clean and not very neat, not very organized. Now imagine you may not be all these things, but a person may have this notion or this image about you. So your communication is also about image. It is about branding. And we are going to deal with all these things in the 2 semesters that are going to be there. Each one of you at this moment, the 45 students that I can see, each one of you is a brand. Each one of you is a representative of your school. Each one of you is a representative of your family. Each one of you is a representative of your parents' name, the surname that you're carrying with you. And all these things make you. All these things define you. Your definition is not very simple. You do not just define yourself. You end up defining so many processes and institutions and people behind you. And all this, how? Just by the simple act of talking and interacting with people, verbally or non-verbally or both. That is why, you know, even for the interviews, people pay a lot of attention on their non-verbal aspect. How you have to sit, how you have to stand, how you have to carry your file, how you have to make eye contact with the people, where you have to take care of your tone, because it's not just the what you speak, but how you speak also is very significant. So many interviews, they take place through telephones. You have Skype interviews nowadays. Right. So in all these cases, in all these situations, not just your technical know-how, but many other things become very, very important when your selection is being done. When you start working in the office, right, your first day in the office, you are a fresher. Nobody knows you. How are you going to introduce yourself? How are you going to interact with the people around you will leave that very important first impression. Have you heard of this saying that the first impression is the last impression? Do you believe in that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I don't. I've changed it a bit. I say first impression is not necessarily the last impression, but definitely a lasting impression. There is a difference. Impressions and images are subject to change. You may have a certain notion about an individual. You meet the person for the first time. You find the person irritable. Acha, it must have happened with you many a times. You don't know a person. You've never interacted with a person. And you start finding the person irritating. It has, right? You don't know. There's something about something that is non-verbal about that individual. You've seen that person talking or interacting with other people, and you find the person irritating, or you really find the person nice, right? And then when you start interacting with the person, your initial impressions undergo a change, right? When something really good happens or something really bad happens, then what happens? That first image that you had, first impression that you had, it comes back into your mind. My first impression about this person was right. I was correct. So that is why, you know, your first impressions, they are lasting impressions, but they are not the last impressions. Something of that first impression or image remains. It becomes a yardstick according to which you keep measuring or assessing the people. So these are, you know, some and the other of the things that we are going to discuss, that we are going to understand during our interactions in our class. So I will just introduce you people to your syllabus. That is, what are the components that we are going to study this semester. Just let me share my screen with you. Just a moment, please. Can you see my screen?
No,
Is my
ma'am.
screen
No, ma'am.
visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is it that you can see?
I can only see now it is visible.
Yeah, ma'am.
Is the
Yes.
syllabus visible?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
Yes,
my
ma'am.
Visible
screen
now.
Yes,
is.
Now
Yes,
is it
ma'am.
visible?
Can you see the syllabus?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Ask
No.
them.
No,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
we
No,
can
ma'am.
see the team screen.
Just Divyam, please mute yourself. Okay, now can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Can you please mute yourself? I understand certain background noises is outside our control, so it's always better that you people mute yourself. Okay? Unmute yourself only when it is necessary for you to say something. So you can see my screen now. So this is your syllabus. It is a 3-credit course. One is going to be the self-study. 4 credits, 3 why I'm saying, because you're going to have 3 contact hours with me. 1 credit will be self-study, so it makes it 4 credits. Now your module 1, as you can see, it will deal with what is communication, its concept, definition, process of communication, what are the barriers that we face when we're interacting with people, what are the gateways. Gateways means how can we overcome these barriers in communication, what are the 2 basic types of communication, and how does the flow of communication happen within a formal setup. Module 2 will deal with communication for team building and leadership, where we will try to understand in team, as a part of the team and as a leader, what are the different aspects as a leader in terms of our communication that we need to inculcate within us, like effective listening. A leader must always be a good listener. If you are a bad listener, you will always be a bad leader, right? So what is critical listening and social support? What is nonverbal communication? Effective use of nonverbal communication. What do we understand by interpersonal communication? What is positive communication climate? Problem solving in teams, how does it happen? Effective leadership in communication. Emotionally intelligent communication, very important. Your emotional quotient and how do we handle our emotional self in our professional world? Because emotionally intelligent communication is very difficult to make, to overcome our biases, to overcome our feelings, and then being objective and then taking decisions or dealing with people, giving and receiving feedback, right? Then third module will deal with effective speaking, where speaking skills, fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, what role do they play in our speaking? What is the role of words, our voice, and the non-verbal elements of our voice? What functions does the speaking perform? Interaction, transaction, and performance. Structuring the message, how we must structure the message, and effective speaking strategies. Module 4 will deal with designing visual communication. So what is visual communication? Identifying the points to illustrate, right types of visuals, producing and integrating visuals. So visual communication over here will take care of many things, particularly the PowerPoint presentations. How do we deal with these kind of presentations, and how this visual communication becomes important? Then presentation skills as a separate topic. What are the nitty-gritties involved in being a good presenter? How do we become an effective presenter? What role do audiovisual aids play in that? And then module 6 is reading comprehension. Obviously, the significance of reading. How do we go about becoming effective readers? How do we go about interpreting the texts? Then module 7 will deal with digital literacy and social media. You people are the generation that is more into the virtual world, the digital world. So very much connected with you people. What are netiquette? Why digital literacy is important? Emails. How do we write effective emails? Advantages of social media, effective ways of using social media, blogs, professional profiles on the web. That's very important for you as budding professionals. And then module 8 will deal with negotiation, which is again very, very important. Negotiation skills. What is negotiations? Why do we negotiate? What kind of factors influence negotiation? What are the different types of negotiation? What is BATNA? What is VATNA in negotiation? So we're going to understand the different aspects of negotiation. So these are some of the aspects of communication that are going to be touched upon this semester, and the remaining will be taken up with you people in the next semester. Now, as far as your assessment is concerned, as you can see, this is how your assessment will happen. Quiz will be of 10 marks. 10% weightage will be given to the quiz. This is the kind of a substitute for your written test. So this quiz can happen in any which way that we like. Assignment will be given to you, which will have 10% weightage, 10 marks, home assignment. There will be a group presentation. So I will be dividing you people, or you will be dividing yourself into groups. And then you will be giving a PowerPoint presentation on a topic of your choice. I will be giving you complete liberty to select a topic of your choice. It can be a topic from the syllabus. It can be a topic outside the syllabus also. This choice rests with you. I will be beginning with your presentations from next month, mid of next month, right? So let us see that. Let us just wait for a week or two. Maybe other students will be joining us in, and then we will be forming the groups so that you can start working on your presentations. When the presentations happen, there will be a certain criteria of judging you. It will be your slides, how you have made your PowerPoint, your PPTs, and these marks will be equally distributed among the group members. However, apart from the slides, the rest of the assessment will be individual. Your confidence, your presentation, your speaking skills, right? All these, your presence, how you deal with the question answers, all these will be based upon your individual performance. When you give the presentation, all of you will have to be formally dressed up for the presentation, and the cameras will be on. So in case if there is any problem with your camera or the bandwidth, you have 1 month to get everything in place and rectified. right? And then we come to the group discussion. This is going to be the next component of our assessment. 10 marks. I will be, because the GD as a component has not been introduced this semester. I will be dealing with this particular topic separately also with you. First, I will introduce you to the nitty-gritties of group discussion. How you're going to go about conducting yourself in the group discussion, and then I will be making the groups on the spot. The day I tell you that tomorrow is your assessment for the group discussion, the groups will be made on the spot. For the GD also, you will have to come in formals, and then a topic will be given to you on the spot, and you will go about discussing that topic. So the do's and don'ts, everything will be taken up with you in the class. And then you have the 5 marks. Now, I have no role to play in your attendance. Your attendance is entirely your choice. It is entirely your ball game. You attend the classes, you get the marks. You don't attend the classes, you lose the marks. Right? So I have no say at all. So this in total makes your 50 marks of internal assessment, and the remaining 50 will be your external assessment. Now, as far as your internal assessment is concerned, these 50 marks are not just limited to the quizzes, the assignments, the presentations, and the discussion, the group discussion, but your interaction in the class, your involvement in the class, how you respond, how you conduct yourself, your behavior in the class. So it is going to be a continuous assessment. In every class, I will be observing you. I will be assessing your involvement, how prepared you are in the class. You're expected to, because you people have the syllabus uploaded, so it will be expected that whatever topic is going, you have the session plans also uploaded. It will be expected that you know this topic is going to be done in the class. Study that topic, read that topic, come to the class prepared, so that instead of I teaching you, we can have discussion in the class. I can take up your queries. I can take up your doubts in the class. So let us make the classes more interactive rather than, a one-way mode of communication. So I'll try to make it as interactive as possible. We're going to have many quizzes in the class. We're going to have many other online activities in the class to understand that topic well. Right? But a lot has to be from your side also, your contribution also. So that's about your syllabus. That's about your assessment plan. I want your queries and your questions now. Raise your hand if you have a query to ask, any doubt or any observation to make. Yes, let me, Divyanshi, have you any query, or you have just forgotten to bring the hand down?
I don't have any query.
Okay, so I'll come to Parth. Yes, Parth?
Yes, ma'am. Are there any books to study in this course? Or
yes, the syllabus that I've discussed with you, this syllabus also has reference books mentioned at the end. And all the material will be there uploaded on LMS also, right? You can see the books on technical communication or technical writing. Apart from this also, there are many books on technical, for example, business communication by Chaturvedi, or if you want to refer any book on writing skills, then the book on business communication by Shirley Taylor is very good. So you can refer, many books are there that you can refer on business communication, and the books mentioned in the syllabus, they are a standard. Apart from this, we will be uploading material on LMS also that you can go through.
okay.
Right? Yes. Rakshit?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one of my questions was same as Parth's. And the second was, will we get a PDF copy of the syllabus?
I think you people do not have the syllabus. I will upload it on LMS, and I will upload it on your Teams also.
Okay, ma'am.
Right away after the class.
Can you also please share the link of LMS, because it is not visible?
It's not, maybe it's not functional for you at the moment. We cannot share any link. Your accounts will be by default be there on LMS by the technical team, by the IT team.
Okay.
Right? It will happen by default. So till that time, what I'll do is whatever material I have to share with you, I will upload it on Teams under the files section.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Even the
Thank you,
PPTs
ma'am.
that I will be sharing with you in the class, I will upload those PPTs also for your reference.
Thank you, ma'am.
So don't worry about it. Yes, Anshuman?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, may you discuss the topics that students mostly take up in PPTs?
Sorry, I didn't get your query. What do you mean by that?
And I'm saying that we have to make PPTs from the next month. Can you just tell about the topics that students mostly take?
Okay, just note
Or
down.
there is a wide range?
There is a wide range, Anshuman. And then there are topics like 7 wonders of the world, the ancient and the recent, alcohol abuse or any kind of drug abuse, bodybuilding, beauty contests, politicians, until unless you're talking about something really unique. Then topics like corruption or mummies and the process of mummification, then origami, colors, then aliens, alien sightings, the most haunted places, the most dangerous roads in the world, ghosts, taboos, social issues which are very common in the society. These are some topics on which you're not supposed to make the presentations, because these are very redundant and repetitive topics, or movies or cinemas, or not these. So apart from these, any topic. Wide range. Think out of the box.
Can you please repeat the information for the presentation you gave earlier? Then Wi-Fi was not.
Okay, no problem. You will have to be in formals for the presentation. Presentations will be in the PowerPoint mode. It will be a group presentation. All the members of the group will be assessed individually. The only marks that will be equally distributed among all the members of the group will be marks of the slides. Rest of the marks will be upon your individual performance. How you speak, how you present yourself, how confident you are. Because remember, at present, the presentations that you will be giving will be online presentations. So you will have to take care of online protocol of giving the presentation, right?
Okay.
So you need to take care of that.
And ma'am, there is no such
duration of
main
the presentation will be 10 minutes, not more than that. It can be less than 10. It can be less than 10 minutes, but not more than 10 minutes.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? Yes.
And ma'am, is there any main category under from which we have to select the topics, or
no?
Is it?
I am not limiting you for that. You can take up topics from your own domain also. The reason being, I have to judge you as a speaker, as a presenter. Presentation skills are going to be very integral, very important part of your professional life, even your academic life. The first presentation that you're going to give in your class, the other subjects also, and the first presentation that you people will give in your professional life will go a long way in making your image in the organization. Is it clear? So
yes,
it is very important that you people polish. I will not say learn, because I believe you people already know how to speak well, but you need to polish, you need to further enhance those presentation skills. Yes, Vanshika?
Ma'am, how much time will we get for the preparation of the PPT?
You see, if you people want to make, I'm giving you, this is the first semester, next semester I'm going to make your groups. So this semester I'm giving you the liberty to make your own groups. Right, don't have, so I think, I don't know what the final strength of your class will be. So accordingly, you can start making your groups and start working on your presentations. So you can have 6 to 8 members in your groups. Clear? But please take care that nobody from the class is left out. This is your first year, so you should reach out to people. That is also a part of your communication, right? Yes, Prajwal, any other question? Or Rakshit, Parth, if you don't have any queries, please bring your hand down.
And when do we have to submit the PPT?
I will be announcing, see, like I've told you that I will begin with your presentations in the mid of October. So just a week before, or just maybe 2-3 days before the scheduled presentation, I will be announcing that this particular group should be ready with the presentation on, let's say, Monday or Tuesday or whatever. So you start working on your presentation.
Okay.
Once you are ready with your group and with your topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Groups will be made by you, or we have to make ourselves?
What?
Groups.
You will be making your groups. And if you're not comfortable making your own groups, then I can make the groups. So because you are new at the moment, I want to keep you in your comfort zone for the time being, because your GD groups will be made by me. Next semester, I will be making your groups for sure.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. This will also give you an opportunity to get to know each other.
Ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, do we have to register the team members and the topics that we have chosen to you?
Of course. So I believe in a week or two, you are going to have some appointed CR also. So this will be responsibility of the CR. If in a week or two there are no CRs appointed, then I will assign the responsibility to any 1 or 2 students in the class, and they can do the needful. Right? And because we at the moment do not have all the students have not joined in. So I will be creating a dedicated official WhatsApp group for communication skills, so that whatever our formal official interactions happen, if I have to communicate anything, I can do that directly through that WhatsApp group. Yes, any other query or question? Please, you can come forward and ask me.
Ma'am, what is the optimum length of the presentation? What should be
I've
the
given you, see, ideally when we talk about a good presentation shouldn't exceed 10 to 12 slides. If you ask me, unfortunately, presentation skills is not the first topic that we are going to do in the class. It's because it's 3rd or 4th in number, rather 5th or 6th in number in terms of the modules. But you know, when we talk about presentations, the magical number is 7 into 7 into 7. 7 slides in one presentation, 7 points in one slide, and 7 words in one point. But it is very difficult. You can't touch this magical number. But ideally, you perceive yourself as the audience. And you know, I think the number of slides has a psychological impact on the audience, isn't it? You see the number of slides is 50. Automatically the audience is put off. Long presentation. Pak jayenge. Right? But when you see the number of slides is just 10 or 12, it's a short presentation, and they are like, okay, let's listen to what the person has to say. This happens or not? So the number has a lot to do with the interest, the initial interest that the audience may show in your presentation. A lot will depend upon you as the presenter. So ideally 10 to 12 slides should suffice. And even otherwise, I have given you just 10 minutes. How much can you, stretch or deal with in 10 minutes? So the time automatically puts a limit on your slides.
So we basically have...
Yes, Prajwal.
So we basically have to strive for the most audience retention rate.
Yes, always.
Yes, ma'am.
Audience analysis is the first principle of presentation. Understand your audience, because audience influences your presentation and it influences you also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, and I suggest that in order, because you have 10 minutes with you, so I suggest that take one aspect of whatever topic you are going to give the presentation on. Clear? Yes, Vanshika, Anshuman, if you have any query.
Ma'am, means in one group there is one PPT and every member will explain that PPT.
Yes. One group doesn't mean 6 PPTs. It means one topic, one presentation, and all the people being a part of that presentation. Team
Ma'am,
building.
will you please make the group? We are not comfortable. Like we are totally new with each other.
I know, that is why I was asking.
Yes, ma'am. You only please make the group.
Okay, I have no problem. I will make the groups. Okay. So
Yes.
let other students also to join in. So give me 1 week's time because we have 2 more classes to go this week. More students will be coming in and I will be giving you the groups by the end of the week.
Ma'am, I want to ask something else also.
Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, with the presentation, you will only you will see the presentation, or we have to present it to the whole batch?
Whole batch. Presentations will happen in the class. Yes, yes.
I thought we have to mail it to you or something.
No. If you mail the presentation to me, how do I judge you as a presenter, as a speaker?
Or I thought it will be a one-to-one session with you, but now you are saying that in front of the whole batch. So
yes. In fact, it is so easy for you. It's like everything is online. I just hope at least next semester is offline. We are there in the campus, and then you will be giving the presentation in the class. That experience is altogether different. And cameras will be on. Right?
yes.
Because even in your professional world, you won't be mailing the presentations, isn't it? You will be required to deliver the presentation. Yes, Prajwal, any other query?
Yes, ma'am. Will there be a questionnaire after the presentation?
Of course, yes. There will be questions, question answer round, and it will be compulsory for the class to ask questions.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Vanchika, any other question?
Ma'am, means one group have to speak for 10 minutes or one person have to speak for 10 minutes?
One group has to speak for 10 minutes. So you people will have to divide that time.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Anybody else has any other question regarding the presentations? You can ask that question just now. Whatever queries or doubts here. Vanshika, do you have any doubt? Yes, Arshi?
Ma'am, my query is that during the presentation, is it like that I have to explain the whole presentation in a certain amount of time?
Yes, your part. You will be dividing the presentation into different, the presentation will have different aspects, and the different aspects of that topic will be dealt by different people in the group.
Different people. Okay.
Right? But keep one thing in mind, and this is one precaution that you must take, that each one of you should be familiar with the entire presentation. What if due to some reason, I can also change the order of giving the presentation. Right? Or God forbid, and this shouldn't happen, ideally, one or the other member is absent. Now you cannot afford to skip his portion. So if one person is absent, then you need to quickly make the decision, let's divide the portion of this individual, or I'll take care of what this person had to deal with. Because in your professional life, when you will be giving presentations and somebody from your team is absent, will you skip that part? You won't, isn't it? You will redistribute that part. So take care of that, and whatever day, whatever time is allotted to you for the presentation, be present and be prepared. Do not try to be absent or do not try to run away. We are there, nobody's judging you. It's your opportunity to make mistakes, to learn and to improve upon yourself. Right? Your judgments will happen in the professional world. This is the time to learn. Make mistakes, it's okay. You have doubts, come up with your queries. I don't mind my students asking me questions. If you feel your question is stupid, definitely ask that question. You never know, 10 other people have the same doubt. Right? No problem at all. Don't fear asking the questions. Yes, Kushagra.
Ma'am, can you please repeat that 7 into 7 into 7?
7 slides in one presentation, 7 points in one slide, 7 words in 1 point.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, that's Satvik.
Like regarding the formation of groups, right?
Sorry?
Like the interest, ma'am, the formation of groups, like the interest of the group members might matter, right?
Of course. Of course.
So,
So
like
you will have to bring in that coordination, negotiation. That's team building.
yeah, but like if we decided in one particular topic and like we are not familiar with that topic, so like
You have
not
to
everyone, but
research.
1-2%. Okay. Like what I'm trying to say is like we can form the groups after we decide the topic or something. Like it can be better, right?
Satvik, for this 1 week, I'm giving you people the option to decide you want your own group or you want me to make the group. Right?
Okay.
On Monday, if you do not come up with a decision, then I will be making the groups. Let's make it that way, Satvik. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
See, my way of working is democratic first. Then it becomes autocratic. Right? First, I give you the opportunity and the options. When you do not avail that opportunity, then I become autocratic. Clear? So that's it for the day. I have downloaded your attendance online, and take care that you are present in the class on time. Today is the first day. If you are late for the class and attend the entire class, you will still be marked absent. So please join the class on time. So have a nice day, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.